Hello to everybody out there, to everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in this world. I hope everything is going perfectly fine. This video I'm about to bring to you today, guys, is just to show you how divided we are as human beings in this world, how separated we are currently in this world, how we are judged based on the color of our skin instead of being judged on our intelligence, instead of being judged on our intelligence and our behavior. People are being judged based on the color of the skin in the United States in 2024. Shocking. This is one of those videos, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is very shocking. If you're one of those people that get very upset by racial people and by racial slurs and stuff like that, please, I will advise you to just turn off this video. But this is for educational purposes only, just to show you the reason why we are so divided in the United States of America. Before we start this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the videos. Guys, please comment on the videos. And also, please, I would appreciate your kindness with some super thanks purchase for the channel. Yeah, let's get into the video, guys. Let's go.
What's going on, my man?
I'm looking, United States Navy vet. I'm looking for those little mobility scooters.
Okay. Hold on just a second, okay? Will you hold on? Yeah.
Law enforcement was called, and the gentleman that we just seen on the video, that's the reason why law enforcement went into that store, because that man specifically is in that store causing all type of trouble. Whenever you see a person of color, he's shouting and hollering racial slurs out his mouth in the middle of the store. So the management called law enforcement specifically on that gentleman. And this video was recorded in Georgia. I really never knew that Atlanta, Georgia, was that prejudiced towards colored people. I really don't understand this, but let's watch this video, bro.
They're telling me that y'all had an incident in the back where you were being disorderly with people in the back of the store. No? Okay. What's your name, my man?
Hank Blair Wittenberg.
Hank Blair Wittenberg? Okay. Here, step over here for me real quick.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. Appreciate it. 6-2 Central, 27 out of Texas. So what happened, man?
I'm trying to get medicine. My toe is in bad shape.
Okay. Come on. Step out of your way.
You want to see my toe?
0. 5 out of Texas.
Do you want to see my toe?
No, I'm okay.
You're with Atkins.
Yes, sir. Athens
Do
Car.
you know Appling?
It sounds familiar.
She's in the jail.
I don't know. So that would be.
You know John Q. Williams?
Yeah, he's the sheriff.
That's right.
That would be. So I'm a.
How long have you been with him?
About 2 years, but I'm a county police. I'm not a sheriff's deputy.
So I have so many different types of police here.
We do.
So you don't work for the sheriff's department?
No, I work Clark County Police Department.
There's such a thing.
Yep. Clark County Police.
Is this Clark County?
Yep.
This is not an incorporated area.
No.
It's not a city.
No, I have jurisdiction in all of Clark County, though.
Yeah, but is this a city?
No, we're outside of the city limits.
Oh, that's why you're here.
What do you mean?
Well, this is your jurisdiction.
Central. Will you see if you can get the caller to meet me in the front?
Are you wanting to take me to jail?
No, I don't want to take anyone to jail. So basically, they called and said that you were being disorderly and you were throwing out like racial slurs and stuff like that.
I can tell, ladies and gentlemen, this man is very hard to deal with. The officer is already getting frustrated, but the officer is just trying to keep his composure dealing with that man. And as the video continues, guys, as the video go along, it gets only worse and worse with the racial slurs and disrespect that's coming out of that man's mouth. So if you get offended very fast, please turn off this video, because as this video continue playing, this man get outrageous with his racial slurs and his division and his divided ways. His mentality of having this communities, this world, the world that we live in, his whole mentality just having everybody separated. This man is out of his mind.
I'm going to talk to them, see what they want to do, if they want to just have you leave, if they want to have you barred, see what they want to do. And then
I'm trying to get my medicine.
I understand.
The doctor told me that it may be amputated.
Okay.
Including the foot.
Okay.
Can I show you this?
No, I don't care to see it. It's okay.
Do you trust me that what I'm telling you?
I mean, I understand that your foot's probably hurt.
No, it's like, there's a hole in it that big around.
That sounds...
United States Navy veteran?
No.
Thank you for your service.
I appreciate it.
As a county police for 2 years.
Yep. But just over 2.
How old are you?
30-something.
Oh, 32. Don't know how old you are. 51st Basic Peace Officer Academy, 1992.
That's impressive.
Is it impressive? Because you were in diapers at the very best.
Probably, yeah.
Were you born in 92?
Yeah.
You were in diapers.
Yeah.
Okay, young. Are we done?
No, not yet.
Well, let me leave.
No, not yet.
Take me to jail.
No, not yet.
United States Navy veteran, and don't you forget it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's not go there, okay?
If you don't like it, take me to jail. Take me to jail, bud. If you don't like it. What are you going to do?
Okay.
If you don't like
I need you to stop being disorderly in public, please.
Take me to jail.
Let's take them for disorderly. Okay, we got kids in the store.
Are you going to stop?
I'm sitting here trying to get medicine for my toe that might be cut off.
Okay. Well, you're screaming out racial slurs with a whole bunch of people around and kids. And what was that?
I was talking to this.
And I'm asking you, what did you just say there?
What did I say to you?
You have no issue saying it, so go ahead and tell them what you said.
I'll tell you right now, if you throw out another racial slur with people standing here, you're going to go to jail. So stop.
Man claims that he knows people in the sheriff department and he served the United States military. I just want to take the time to say thank you for serving our great country. But I want to choose my words very carefully when I'm speaking to that gentleman, because he served in our United States military and he obviously protected our country. This video was recorded in May 25th, Memorial Weekend of 2022 in Georgia, Atkins, Georgia. This man is outrageous. The female officer in the back that he's speaking to, from since he turned his body and he seen the female officer standing right there, everything out his mouth was disrespectful to that woman in a racial way. Calling on the N-word from the moment he seen her, and he refused to stop. I don't understand why people think being prejudiced and being racist is something it's okay. It's never okay to judge people based on the color of the skin. It's never okay to judge people based on the religion. It's never okay to judge people based on their politics views. It's never good to judge people in any way, shape, or form. Let them show you that they're a bad person before you take it upon yourself to judge them. It's insane to me, dude. Let's keep watching this insane video, bro.
1095. Who's our caller and do they want them barred?
No, you're going to stand right here. No.
Are any of you authorized representatives of the store so you can bar somebody? I need one of you to do so, please.
He just spit in my face.
Oh, okay. On top of that,
Police brutality. Police brutality. I got my stuff in there too. I got the chair. and a phone charger. Police brutality.
Have a seat.
Wait.
Do you know how hard it is to keep your composure when somebody disrespects you by spitting in your face? You have to be a real solid human being, meaning that you're not triggered by other people's action that easy. Because to me, spitting on somebody is one of the most disrespectful things that you can do to someone else. Some people think as long as you don't put your hands on me, I'm not going to take it in a violent way. I'm not going to be violent towards you. As long as you don't touch me, I'm not going to touch you. Me personally, I honestly think if you could hold your composure and remain calm, remain in a calm state of mind after someone literally spit in your face, you're already way past millions of human beings in this world. It's not easy to keep your composure and keep a sane, calm mind after someone did that to you. So to that officer, I just want to say salute to that officer for keeping his composure and keeping his whole demeanor of, let me de-escalate the situation and just get this guy into jail. Salute to that officer, man. That man, let me just...
If you spit on my officer again, we're going to add an additional charge. Do you understand that? Do you understand?
Police brutality? Shut up.
I just need one person to tell him that he's barred from the store and how long for. We recognize up to 2 years, so I need any representative to do that.
So let me ask you real quick before I put you in the car. You got anything you shouldn't have shoved up your ass or anywhere else?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Not right now.
I've got a home.
Do you have anything I can wipe my face off with?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have your ID with you? I do. That's fine. What's your name?
I'm putting him in the car. I'll handle that. Thank you. Shut up.
Okay, just let him know how long he's barred for.
Hey, I'm Mikayla. Asset Protection. You will be barred from this location for approximately 2 years.
Thank you, ma'am. What we like to call a spit mask. Okay? Stand up.
You have his ID, right?
Yeah.
Lose my hat. Need to keep that hat.
This happens when you spit in people's faces, yeah? See, your nose is not covered, you can breathe. Sit down. Sit down.
Hey, Captain. This lovely gentleman just spit in Officer Young's face.
I'm gonna get my hand sanitizer.
So he's spit mask for now.
Get some I got some hand sanitizer and wipe my face off with. Bring in some.
Do you have any other property that needs to go with him? Where in the store is it?
I'll go grab that.
And a lot of times when this stuff happen, right, when you see like people using the N-word to be racist towards other people, to be racist towards colored people, I always think about it. I always take a second and I always take the time out to just think like, the reason this stuff continue and is always going to continue to go on, the colored community made that word into a trending word. You listen to colored people music and every line in a colored person music, that word is mentioned. Throughout one song, in a colored people who make music, in one of their songs, that word is mentioned over 30 times. In a 2-minute song, that word is mentioned that many times. So colored people made that word into a trending word, which means everybody thinks it's okay to use that word. But for the people that know the definition of that word, they know how disrespectful it can be when someone of another race uses that word to them. And I just sit back and think, like, the colored community should be held accountable for them promoting that word as much as they do. The colored community should be held accountable because of people like that man who feel like it's free to say that word whenever he encounter into a colored person. He feel like it's free to use that word and disrespect a colored person. But at the same time, colored people gave that word a trending. They made it trending. They made that word literally trending in every song, in every interview, in every get together. This word is used constantly. Instead of saying hey my friend, what's going on, brother? How you doing, my brother? No, they will take the brother out and use that word. What's going on, instead of saying what's going on, my brother? It's a trending word in the colored community, and they use it everywhere. Doesn't matter where they're at, don't matter what's the function, don't matter what's the gathering. It could be the most professional environment. If you have a bunch of colored people in that environment, I guarantee you're going to hear that word being used. So when a man like that racist, and this guy lives in Georgia. This man is from Georgia, dude. And he knows the local sheriff department, the man that runs the sheriff department. So to me, anybody that man knows has the same mentality just like him. Birds of a feather flock together. That's a true saying. Whomever you hang out with, you become. And for you to know a man like that, knowing exactly how he feels towards colored people, it makes you a part of whatever he's involved in. Simple and plain.
I just need to get him out of here.
Yeah, if you will.
We can log his stuff in property.
That's what I was going to say. I'll submit it into evidence for property.
That's fine. It'll go into evidence.
All right. Yeah, it went my eye. It's all good. It happens. Thanks, my man. If it's unopened, I'll buy them when I'm on the way out. That's yours. You sure? I appreciate it, man.
Hey, Shane.
Hey.
We're taking him. He just spit in Young's face, so he's going.
I'm going to get an eyeball of it.
Yeah, you might look and see if you've dealt with him before.
Everybody else has. 6 call on him in month. So, yeah, now I know what he looks like.
Okay.
What he looks like too. Alright, we got him.
Thank you, guys.
Alright.
Are you going to spit on me? Hey, Rick. Hang tight. Will you come and help me seatbelt him in, please? Are you guys wanting to talk to him? No.
Yeah, we just want to see who he was.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think I'll be all right. Thank you.
VA told me I have slight PTS. I don't like to look at this as a disorder, so I just call it post-traumatic stress. According to the United States Navy, I'm a weapon. I don't consider myself that, but I don't want anybody riled up here. They're very violent. I'm from Texas, brother. I'm from Texas. United States Navy veteran. I ain't If you're on the road, hey, this buddy of mine, and he happens to be an African American, and he owes me a meal up here at Waffle House. His name's Anthony. He's a nice guy, though. Black as the ace of spades, but he's not like you. He's a nice guy. I gave him $100 and he gave me a ride. He said, Hank, come on back to Waffle House anytime you want to eat, a friend of mine. Anthony. He's not violent, though. I don't know why. He's just not. He's just one of them good old boys. Something from the South. He's not Yankee trash. And he's not, you wouldn't call him of course, he would give his name. But since you don't give your name, I can't call you.
This man, this man is known throughout that community by law enforcement. Law enforcement dealt with this man close to 10 times within 1 month for the same behavior, the same type of behavior. He's in the back of the patrol car on his way to central lockup right now, and he's trying to clarify what's a colored person that he refers as an N-word and a colored person that's not referred to as an N-word. He said there is a difference. He's just he's telling the female officer about somebody that he met in a Waffle House, a colored person, but he don't refer to him as an N-word because that guy to him has respect and that guy treats him very nice. And he says the difference, the colored people that's very violent, and that's his words. You could go back and rewind the video and listen to his words in the back of the patrol car. He said to him, colored people that are violent is considered to be the N-word. And nice, hardworking colored people are not need to be referred as the N-word. So that's his definition amongst colored people. I don't know how this man came up with this, but that's how him, and I'm pretty sure whoever he knows in his community feels the same way towards colored people. He feels the violent, angry colored people, they're all the N-word. I just say, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get along. Let's get along. Let's stop judging each other and being bad to each other based on our skin color. Let's stop judging each other based on our religion. Let's stop judging each other based on the people that we grew up around. Let's just stop it, bro. Let's live in peace. Let's live amongst each other in peace. It's totally unnecessary to use that word to anybody, because at the end of the day, there are Caucasian guys that are very violent as well. So what do you call a Caucasian man that's very violent? What do you call an Asian man that's very violent? I don't know how this man came up with this idea that you could separate people and consider this people that's colored and violent, call them that N-word, but the colored people that are not violent, hardworking, peaceful people, don't refer to them with the N-word.
I'm guessing you're just generic, plain. But I'd love to know your name and badge number. And believe me, I'll know it before it's over with. And my lawyer will know it before it's over with. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'll call you by sergeant or patrol or whatever you want me to call you. I just need to hear it come out of your mouth. I don't even need to know your name. Is it patrol? Is that how? I can't hear your head. I need to hear your voice. What is your title? What is your title? Patrol? I can't hear you. Cat got your tongue? Did you eat too much watermelon last night? Is that what it is? Or did that mama of yours train you to be violent? Okay, patrol. Patrol officer. No, man. But for short, we'll just call you patrolman. Oh, I forgot you're a woman. With no military experience. Yankee patrol officer. trying to get Brian Kemp reelected. Oh, you're that other lady, what's her name? Oh, you're a Purdue guy. What's that lady's name?
Will you have a deputy meet me in the Sally Port, please?
Probably be a good thing governor of Georgia to vote. But Kemp said they can't. He said, we're going to take our ballot boxes and we're going to let white people vote. And if you're from another state, a Yankee state in particular, you don't get no vote. Take it up with Brian Kemp, the governor of the state of Georgia, if you don't like it.
I got one mail and I'm requesting somebody meet me in the Sally Port, please.
Is he single day back?
Yeah, he's also spit on one of my officers already.
Okay, take over.
Thank you.
Oh, you must be a sergeant. I don't see any stripes, though. Well, all I see is blue. So I guess you're a patrol officer. It says, nice. Oh, like you owned him. I've never known I own anything in the state of Georgia. It's a white man, but I guess you own him. I wouldn't doubt it too. Probably paid good money for him. How many gigolos have you had in your day? Is that a better word? That's not racial.
6,000.
Patrolman from Virginia. Big fat. They bring a lot less than a while. Got $20 for a blowjob. How much do you charge?
You got Hank Wittenberg.
Listen, those officers in that part of Georgia, they're they're very, very well trained by the captains, by the chief of the department, because this female officer and the male officer, man, they keep their composure no matter what's being said to them. And I was taught like that from my grandparents as a little kid growing up, like to always listen more than you talk. You know, like action speaks louder than words. Like don't make other people's words offend you to bring you down and make you become somebody else. And that woman is being disrespected the entire ride to take this man to central lockup. The entire ride, she was being disrespected. Even when this man got to central lockup, he asked her, how much do she charge? How much do she charge to do something sexual to him? Because she's a colored woman. This man said only colored people like watermelon. Bro, what? What is wrong? Where do they find this type of people? I want to use my words carefully, be very touchy subject that I don't want to really get on this type of stuff, because I just wanted to bring this video just to show like the separation that we're still currently facing in our great United States. The separation, the divisions that we have amongst ourselves, it's outrageous, dude. It's outrageous. This stuff have to stop. This stuff's supposed to been stopped, but it's never going to, unfortunately.
Don't worry, Applin. He don't like me neither. Thank you kindly. There we go. Yep, that's it. You're welcome.
Very good.
Oh, he's been mouthy the entire time, the whole ride over. Oh yeah, same. Apparently I'm.
Because he seen me when I left here. He was walking and I stopped. I said, "Oh, you still good?" Now we're outside of the jail. Get away from me!
I have been called all kinds of N-words. I was told that I was violent. Apparently Cat got my tongue because I refused to answer him. And so he said, I want to call you by your name, but I can't because you won't tell me your name, so I'll just call you the N-word. Well, all right then.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this video right there with this gentleman in Central Lockup, which the entire staff in that Central Lockup building knows that man, because once again, within that month, this man was caught and arrested close to 10 times within that 1 month period in the month of May of 2022. So everybody in the Central Lockup building know who he is. They know what type of person that he is. And I hope and wish this man the best. It's just, to me, it's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, and once again, the colored community needs to be blamed as well for making that word trending, for making that word into something that it's like a slang to everybody. It's like they make it into something that's it should be said every single day. In every gathering that I attend, in every circle of colored people that I'm around, that word is used frequently all the time. And me personally, I don't use that word. I don't like using that word because I know the definition of that word. And regardless if I'm around people I know that's colored just like I am, I still don't think it's cool to use it. But when you have millions upon millions of colored people using that word in music, using that word in sporting event, using that word in community meetings, using that word in every which way, shape, and form. You see a big gathering of colored people, that word is being used every day, all day, with no type of repercussion, with no type of like sense of like, why am I saying this word? So when you have other race of people using that word, I don't think about it that much, because I'm like, the colored community made it into a trending word. They made it so accessible so everybody could use it. They made it into a slang. You know, but if you like definition of that N word, you will definitely not want to use it. Because it's a very disrespectful word. It's a very disrespectful term. It's a very disrespectful way to speak to people. You know, it just should not happen. You know, God bless everybody, man. I hope and wish the best for that gentleman. I hope and wish the best for everybody in this world, man. And I'm not sitting here judging nobody. You know, if it's your life, whether you live your life the way you want to live your life. I'm not here telling you to change. No, if you feel like you're doing what's right in the eyes of God and His family, keep doing what you're doing. Just always know that we all have to answer to our bad behaviors at the end of the day. Me personally, I always tell people, always do what's right in the eyes of God and His family. If you feel what you're doing, if you feel the life you're living is going to impress God and His family, continue living that life. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just going to continue living my life to impress God and His family every single day by doing what's right in the eyes of God and His family. Until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, please stay respectful to each other, guys. Please let's treat each other with respect. Please let's do to each other the way we want people to do to us. Please let's treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat others the way you would love to be treated. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Stay safe, stay positive at all time. Peace.